Hey guys!
This has been the whole weekend, by the way.
Welcome back to the Girls That Get It podcast. I'm literally about to cry.
You got it.
With your own skinny.
In case you didn't understand, sorry, welcome back to the podcast.
Guys, I'm crying. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're rolling and we're not stopping.
No.
Starting at when I
All
said
gas,
hey guys.
no breaks.
Oh wow, we're back, and as you can see,
I think we're together.
we're in person.
I don't think I know.
You think?
I was halfway through another thought, and yeah.
Okay, well we are
We're here in person.
live in the flesh together.
In the stew.
In the stew in Charlotte, North Carolina. And we're here for another episode of the Girls That Get It podcast. So, welcome to it. Today, of course, looks a little bit different because we're together, but it's the same show that you know and love, okay? Okay. But yeah, we kind of came to visit. We're in Charlotte, and we are going to talk about what we've done, our weekend, all the things, all the tea, everything, and then we're just going to chit chat, and that's going to be that. I don't know, maybe.
Okay,
We're gonna
I
find
don't
out.
have tea.
We're gonna find out.
Find out.
I guess should we start with like a little brief weekly recap
Sure.
prior to
before
getting here?
travel.
Yeah.
Before.
Yes.
Yes.
Take it away.
Okay. So my week was good. Typically, when I took Saturday off as like PTO. Typically, if I take Saturday off, I'll work Monday. So essentially, work Monday through Friday, like most people. I didn't do that this week, so it was nice having a 4-day work week and slightly different conversation. But like, let's make that a thing.
Yeah.
I would absolutely work.
I
4
work longer
days
hours.
for 10 hours
Yes,
to have
yes.
the 3 days off.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Every single
single
time.
time.
Right.
2 days is just not enough because you get to like your first weekend day off. You're like, yay, it's the weekend. Oh my gosh, it's the start of the weekend.
Yes.
Like we have so much time, so much things to do.
Yeah.
And then the end of the second day comes and you're like, wait a minute, I'm just now getting comfy in the off, and the feeling of being off when not thinking about work, and then you have to go right back to it.
I'd even be open to, like, as a part of your team at work, like, if it rotated, like, some people have to stick to the 5 days, but then, like, maybe for a quarter you get, or 2 quarters, you get to do the 4-day work week. So that, I get that, you know?
Yeah.
We can make it work.
No, we can
Corporate,
compromise. We can
we're
compromise.
flexible.
And I promise, I feel like I get the same, like, I don't think I get any more work done by being there 5 days. Especially if the 4-day work week was like slightly longer hours.
I'm there longer anyway.
Yeah.
I need other people to be more efficient.
Correct.
Because why I'm typically there longer
Yeah.
is to support the team, which I'm always happy to do, because when they want me, I
For
am
sure.
a team player.
Team player.
But I think we all move a little quicker, be a little faster, be a little smarter.
For
if we
sure.
have this time.
For sure.
It's like the Newton's law of whatever. If you
Yeah.
have more time, you will take more time.
Exactly.
Gotcha. So yeah, I had a great week at work. It was a busy week, lots of prepping. I've got some big presentations coming up that are very exciting. So
Okay.
got that kind of all in a good spot. I was racing out those doors. I was 15 minutes late leaving on Friday. And then had to head to the airport. What did I do? Oh my gosh, I had kind of an eventful, felt like I did something after work each day, kind of in prep for leaving. So yeah, busy bee, all gas, no breaks. I'm excited because I am also off tomorrow, so.
That's really nice.
Part
Yeah,
of
you
the
go
cadence.
back in the morning, so you have like.
Yeah, even though it's a long weekend, I'm really only here 2 days, and then I fly back tomorrow morning early, and I'll have the whole day to like reset, relax, essentially do whatever I want.
Yeah, which will be really nice.
Yeah, not working Mondays is great.
Yeah.
Highly recommend.
I am sometimes jealous of that. Even though, like, by the end of the week, then I'm off sooner. It's just, like,
Right.
a different...
I just don't feel like I miss
Shift.
out on anything on Saturday. Like,
yeah.
I could still go out Saturday evening if I wanted to. And I just, of the weekend days, I get more excited for a Sunday.
Yeah.
Than
Sunday's
Saturday.
a good day.
I actually think Friday is more exciting than Saturday, in my opinion, because that's when everyone gets that, like, done with work rush and you're like, yeah, let's go get pizza, let's go get drinks.
That's true.
And I can still partake in that and not get blacked out, where I think most Saturdays is like, we're gonna go crazy,
leave it all on the table.
Right, and I have my few Saturdays I take off and I get to do that, but
For sure.
most Saturdays, anything I want to partake in,
you can do it, yeah. Okay, well, glad to hear that it was a productive, good week leading up to the trip, which we, of course, will get into. Let me think. What did I do this week? Honestly, nothing. I pretty much just...
Nobody wants to work these days?
I worked, but like,
I know.
after work,
I
didn't really do much. I did my usual routine. I don't think I went for a walk, I did this, I did that. I started a new puzzle. You did that.
You did.
I love her. She's cute. It's a little elephant and
Maybe
like some bushes.
there.
Yeah. I need to work on it. I haven't worked on it in a couple days, but started a new puzzle. Did a little coloring book page while I watched a movie.
I'm jealous of that. What movie did you watch?
I watched a lot of movies this week because you know what I should be doing instead of watching movies is reading my book.
Yeah.
But that's
No
neither
comment.
here nor there.
Do you have a letterbox? You should get a letterbox. It's a place where you rate the movies.
Oh, I was like, what's that?
It's like Goodreads, but for movies.
Oh, I should, because I've been a movie connoisseur. I did watch.
I know.
I watched Monsters Inc. this week.
You didn't tell me that. That should have been the leading headline.
I forgot to mention that.
That's crazy.
I watched Monsters Inc. I watched.
That's a play.
What
movie were we gonna watch?
What movie were we gonna watch? Honey, where's my super suit?
Yes. I said, where is my super suit?
No, I watched, what's it called? I already said it. Monsters Inc. I watched Zootopia. I did watch some regular non-animated movies too.
Zootopia's good. Both good. Both good animated movies.
I watched one with Jennifer Aniston. Oh shit. What was it called? You're done. You're actually so done.
I don't know movies like this or else
I know. I can't think of what the other one was called. And then I watched Jumanji, which is very random.
The OG?
No, the newer one, because it was on Netflix. But I was trying to switch it up because I watched a lot of romance movies, and so I was like, let me just try to be funky and fresh and switch it up. So I did a little Jumanji. And also I love Kevin Hart. He's in it. And The Rock. And they're like kind of a good duo.
I have seen the new Jumanji. Not all of them.
It's good. I mean, it's not like...
There's nothing like the first one. The first one is like masterpiece.
Yeah.
If I dare say so.
It's not like that, but it was still good.
It's like almost Secret Garden level.
Yeah. And I was watching it while I was doing my puzzle, so it was just kind of background noise.
That's a great choice.
But anyway, I was really on my movie grind this week, and I honestly want to go to the movies right now. Can we go? Because I'm trying to see like Jackson and Eden Icy, even though we did get slushies earlier. But that's a story for a different day. No, I think I would fall asleep actually, because I'm a little sleepy.
She said that right there.
I know, because I would have.
Yeah, I would have earlier too.
That was really, we were struggling, but we'll get there. So yeah, that was basically my week. Didn't do a whole bunch. I have kind of been chilling for the last couple weeks because my boyfriend has been gone for work. He was gone for 2 weeks, and I did like some things with friends here and there, but nothing crazy.
Yeah.
So it's been pretty chill. And then you got here Friday night, and I guess we can get into the meat and potatoes.
Meat and potatoes. How did I forget? Speaking of meat and potatoes.
Oh yeah, literally.
Meat and potatoes.
So Friday night, pick you up from the airport.
Yeah, I got in.
Got in like 10.
Yes, I got in at 10. No flight delays, which was great.
Nice. We love to see it.
The glit.
One thing about Charlotte is that the airport initials are CLT.
Yeah.
And
so our friend,
it looks like it's on the glit.
Our friend was like, "Did you know this?" And I said, "We're well aware. We're well aware."
So you arrived Saturday or Friday night.
Let me just say, this renovation needs to hurry up and get done because you're quickly becoming my least favorite airport.
Terminal E, or not Terminal E, or no? Yeah, Terminal E. Stay away from Terminal E.
But still,
it's ghetto.
No one knows how to behave in there. And y'all acting a fool. I need you to get it together. Like, Atlanta would never. Atlanta would never.
Atlanta's a whole nother scale.
But,
they got the plane, train, the tram, the whatever. Yeah. They have a whole situation.
Right, but that's a little bit more efficient than these people. Yeah. You're designed like a spider web with no interconnecting webs.
Yeah. They're working on it. It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
It's a whip.
They don't fix it.
It's a whip.
Oh, okay. Wow. Give them the lingo.
But yeah, what did we do Friday night? Nothing.
We just chit-chatted with the girls.
Yeah, we literally came back here, sat on the couch, ate that popcorn, which is
fire.
And I
got me some snacks. Very good snacks. We munched on them all weekend. They come in handy, just the things we need.
That lesser evil popcorn is different.
The Himalayan pink salt.
So good.
Yeah.
Which maybe we're late to the trend because I do feel like people have been talking about it for a while.
Yeah, we're definitely late.
It's really good. There's something in it that it is the Himalayan
salt. It's not butter, but there's like almost a butter taste to it.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Oh, that's it.
We'll be repurchasing. And that's like honestly what it's about. Like sure, everything else we did is fun, but I feel like we're the type of friends at this point that we can just do nothing.
Exactly.
And that's kind of the point of like, we didn't have like this one big event like that we were going to do this weekend.
Yeah.
It was just like,
we just kind of chit-chatted about
living
life as if we would live here together. Yeah, for sure. No, Friday night was fun. We just talked and caught up. And
we didn't put anything on the TV.
No, we didn't. We were just sitting here on the couch. And that was really it. We kind of went to bed kind of late, but not too crazy. Maybe like 1, 2. I can't really remember.
I think 1:30.
1:30.
And that's pretty late for me.
Yeah.
I'm typically out by 12, 12:30, 1 o'clock.
If we're feeling crazy.
But it's because I've been going out.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
Saturday.
And then Saturday was like the day.
Saturday was the day.
It felt like 12 years.
It felt like 12 years. Now it's like, okay, the weekend went by fast, but in the moment yesterday, it felt like that day would never end. Not in a bad way, just like, was the longest day ever. What did we start with? We woke up, we slept in a little bit.
Yeah.
We went and got coffee. Was that the first stop?
Mm-hmm.
Really good coffee shop in Charlotte called Thousand Hills, and it is divine. The salted brown butter.
Yeah.
Latte is what I get, and it's so freaking good. 10 out of 10 every single time. And that barista, he was doing his thing. He was locked in Maverick City.
Yeah.
He was really locked in.
Maverick City. Shout out.
He was wearing a Maverick City t-shirt, so that's what his vibe was. But he was really very good. And you got a matcha?
I got a matcha with blueberry cold foam.
Oh yeah, I need to try. I need to get that.
It was very good.
Yeah.
I just think the whole establishment was great.
It was super cute. Very.
The line moved quickly.
And a good. It's like in this little cute area of town where there's like other stuff around.
I was really impressed because I think there's kind of this lost art of the format of coffee shop where you could actually work at. And even though there was like kind of a really long line, there was so many spots to either have a conversation with multiple people, sit independently and work, and like you just could not ask for more. I was like, wow.
Yeah,
this is the spot.
Pretty much have it figured out.
There's so many coffee shops now that don't have seating or like not a place where if you had a laptop it was really conducive to do that.
Yeah.
And this place did.
This place had that,
At least in Indiana.
Yeah. Definitely one of my favorite coffee shops in Charlotte these days, so go check it out if you're local. But yeah, we did that. We drank our coffee. We sat in the car and kind of just like chit-chatted while we drank our coffee.
Oh, yeah.
And then we went to lunch. We went and got Mexican. Because one thing about us is that we will get Mexican food.
One thing about us.
We love queso,
the chips,
guac, the dips.
Really the dips.
The dips. We got this. Well, we went to this restaurant and we.
What's the name?
It's called Southbound.
I was gonna say, I don't know.
We sat outside. It was a nice day. We got a little chip and dip app. We got a trio dip.
First off, the trios. You get queso, guac, and salsa. $10.
It was literally $10, which we were talking about how
appetizers.
big of a steal. Well, yeah, we were talking about how big of a steal it was, and then we were talking about what she's
appetizers these days are the cost of like what entrees used to be.
Yeah.
And then of course in this economy.
In this economy, guys.
Things are going up, but
right.
we just thought it was great. I thought the portions were great.
Yeah, and
Very
$10
fresh
for 3 different.
Not a single dip was bad. Like sometimes either the salsa's weak or like the guac's not great. Like there might be something of the 3 that's like, okay, I got that because it came in the set. No,
yeah,
it was all good.
No, they were all
of them.
amazing and a great deal.
And we still had some left. Like
yeah,
portions were good
for sure. You definitely get your money's worth there.
We become a food review podcast.
Should we? And then we got tacos. We both got tacos. They were yum. They were good.
Yeah. Mahi for me, shrimp for you.
Yeah.
Very
and that was lunch.
Yeah.
It was good, fresh, and fun. And then the main event of the day came after that.
Oh my gosh.
Which was like,
we went shopping.
Yeah.
And like we planned this, but we also didn't at the same time. The main reason we went was actually for your dad.
True. And
we
then
gotta tell him about that.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot.
Because, and you can explain it better than me.
Yeah.
But essentially, he was wanting this watch, and I guess there's not a Swatch location in Wilmington, so he was like, "Can you go and get it for me?"
Yeah, there was. So the brand Swatch is a watch brand, but it's like they make like rubber watches, like it's like a casual,
it's
type
affordable,
watch place. Yeah.
But more sports,
more like sporty, yeah. And they were doing a collab with this like very fancy, expensive watch brand that's like even nicer than Rolex. I don't know what I can't remember how to say the full name, but it's like the AP is the like initials. So they were doing a collab, blah, blah, blah. My dad was like, it drops on Saturday. Can you, like, if you happen to be at the mall or around, can you go check it out and, like, get one for me? So I was like, sure. So I said to Kenna, I was like, my only requirement for the day is to just swing by the mall, check the Swatch store, and then, like, we can bop into a couple of stores while we're there, just because we probably do a little bit of shopping. So we went to the mall, and basically the first place we went was the Swatch store.
Yeah, to walk there.
Get
thinking like if there's a collab, like, and we got there maybe at noon.
Yeah.
Thinking maybe a little after.
It was like one.
Thinking if any like the diehard people that wanted said watch would have already gotten them, and if there's a line, it'd be minimal.
Right.
The other thing that you were saying is that, at least from what we understood, they were only allowing one watch per customer.
Yeah.
So it's not like someone could go in and like buy them all or buy even all the styles. So at least some styles would be left.
Yeah.
On launch day, and so
we get there and the store's closed. Quite literally, the store's closed, dark, no employees. No
nothing. there was printed signs on the door saying like until further notice.
Yeah,
like,
we're
closed.
Yeah.
And like of course us being so late, we were like, that's crazy. Did something happen with the launch, or did it not happen?
Yeah. Or we were like, maybe it sold out, but then like, why would they close the whole store? Because they have other merchandise.
Right.
Apparently, long story short, it turned out to be some like safety concern thing where like people, there was like too big of crowds, and like they didn't have the security or the staffing.
There was, like from the video that we saw.
And then we did see a video that the line at 7 a.m. was
wrapped all the way around the mall. Like
literally.
Their mall here is huge.
Oh yeah.
Like
it was insane.
It was one of the things when you see those people, like the parking was probably already full just for people waiting to get in, much less just shop in general. So I think the brand had to think of a lot of other things beyond just like their physical store and inventory. Like every mall that they work for or have contracts with would be pissed because no other store that day would have essentially made business.
Exactly.
And realistically, they should have been like, we've got 50 each location, because at some point the line is so long you gotta think they don't have them. They
won't have them. No, they won't.
So why are we waiting?
Yeah. So that was kind of what took us to the mall. We didn't get the watch. The store was closed. Blah blah blah. Whatever.
We did find out though, it's apparently not going to be an exclusive collection, so they'll keep
restocking it at least for a little bit, like maybe not forever, but it's not like a one time and once it sells it's all gone. So if you're a watch on a store, you get on that. But we ended up being at the mall for literally I think 4 hours.
Yeah.
Truthfully,
we didn't leave until like 5.
Yeah. Seriously. And we didn't even buy that much stuff. What we did buy was good stuff, which will give you like a verbal haul, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, we kind of didn't plan it right. Like, I think we weren't ready to commit to shopping when we were there, and we kind of like went in. Well, like we went into Aritzia first, and we looked, and then we were like, we're gonna come back to get the skirt and the other thing, and then we went like to a couple other places, and
that was strategic of mine.
I wasn't really picking up anything, and then when we started picking up stuff, then we were like, oh, we gotta go back to this part and then that part and then that part.
We tried. That's true. We didn't think of like we went in with like categories we wanted to find things in.
Yeah.
But we didn't. We more so went into the stores we liked and saw what we liked. We tried on a lot.
We did.
Like, we tried on a lot, and for what we tried on, we got little.
Exactly. But I'm glad we tried it on, because sometimes
there were more things that didn't work.
For sure. And sometimes you might be tempted to like just buy it, take it home and try it on and return it if it doesn't work, because the lines to try on
can be
really
long.
But most of them went fast.
They
so
did.
That was good.
They did indeed.
Should we talk about what we got from the mall?
We can talk about what we got.
Which we didn't get as many things as I thought we would.
Yes.
Like
check the line.
And what we got was good.
And honestly, it's probably good we did it.
Probably good.
Probably did it.
But I guess, do you want to?
Yeah, I can go first. So I'm saving one of my things because it'll be featured later. But I simply got one t-shirt.
It's a good t-shirt though.
It's from Zara. We don't have a Zara in Indiana, so it was nice to pop in. I tried on several things. I was mainly looking for things that are more like my personal style. I work so often. I have a really good capsule work, wardrobe, I feel like, and I still like a very elevated casual look. Like in high school, I was never the person wearing leggings and a t-shirt.
Right.
I was always like, at least in jeans and a top. So, and I've kind of gotten away from that as I've gotten older, because I am so dressed up at work. When I come home, I'm like in a big old t-shirt. Right. And when it's just me, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I find when I'm going out with girlfriends or like for a night out, I like kind of panic of like, oh my gosh, what do I wear? And it doesn't have to be anything big or revolutionary. I still go for like very timeless pieces, but I wanted to find things. And funny enough, the t-shirt I have probably will be seen under a blazer at some point.
Probably. It's a good color, good color, fit, shape, everything.
It's like a good texture. It almost feels, it's not suede-like, but it
almost feels like it. Yeah, no, it was a good one for sure. I got, I think, you got more things, but not even that much. I got the Aritzia top, like a black, I guess like a going out top. It's just like a little halter top, and it has like an open low-ish back. Just a classic black top. Comfy, cute. And then I got a kitten heel. I got a black kitten heel, which I didn't end up wearing, but I will use later for sure. Just like a little square toe, flip-flop type kitten heel. Black, super cute. Will go with everything. I don't have really many kitten heels at all, to be honest, and what I do have is not black, so definitely needed to add that to my collection. And then the last thing I got was, I'm already forgetting, the white tank top from Zara.
Duh.
Just like a casual little white tank with like,
you got more than that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I didn't get that much stuff either.
We really tried so much on
We tried. We really did. We really tried.
We had to drop a band.
No, quite literally. So yeah, that was all that I got. But good things. Happy with the purchases. And
no stone was left unturned.
No, definitely not. We tried. Yeah, no, we did. We put our all on that mall floor.
Well, it's crazy that we were still there for that long and had time both before and after to do all the other things that we did.
Yeah, for sure.
That's why yesterday felt like.
Oh, we had a full second day after the mall.
Second day after the
mall. We finished shopping at the mall, got our stuff. We came back because we were like, we just need to like sit and decompress.
Right.
And
which we didn't even really do.
No, we didn't do that for that long. We sat here and probably scrolled and just like chilled for a little bit. But then we started getting ready because we had a dinner reservation to go to. And it was
Vegas Friday.
Spray tan, Nobu.
Speaking of Nobu.
Oh my god.
We were talking about that.
The crispy rice.
We, I think, have different tastes and we have different preferences, but our favorite dishes are like a collective favorite dishes.
Yes.
Like, we've never really been somewhere and one of us have been like, I'm dying over this. This is the best thing ever. And the other one's like, not
and
in
it's
on
not
it.
good. Correct. Yeah, correct. Which is good and helps.
Very
we want to
good.
share things.
Yes. And one thing about us, we will be the dead horse.
No.
We will. Listen, next time I come, we already have the stops. We're going back to Unite. We're going back to Waterman.
Yeah, so we get ready and we have a dinner reservation at Unita, this really delicious restaurant. But before we went to the dinner reservation,
shit.
we stopped next door because we had a 8:30 reservation and we were ready.
Can I set the scene?
Yeah, set the scene.
So as we were getting ready, we had the conversation of like, do you dress for the nicer place you're going or the more casual place you're going? And so we were so prepared. We probably also tried on 5 to 10 different outfits. Like that's how much time we fat in fit in our day, plus makeup and hair for both of us.
Yeah.
And you know, we were trying to also like align of like not one person being too fancy, the other
Are we on similar wavelength?
And because we spent so much time at the mall searching for like your look essentially, or part of your look, she was like, fuck it, I don't care if I'm fancier than everyone, like I'm gonna go. And it ended up being like perfect, no one said anything.
Anything. Yeah, it was great.
But she was slightly like fancier, if we want to say not even, but like, and maybe it's really because I wore a denim skirt and that was more casual. I
think it was just the denim, and then I was wearing all black.
Yes.
I was wearing like a black nice skirt and like the halter top, so it just seems more elevated too because of that.
Which I was planning for the more casual place we were going, because I was like, hair, face, we'll do what I need to do at a nice place. So we go and she goes, I'm gonna stun on everyone. I said, okay, let's go. I love to hear it. And we go to the place next door to get a glass of wine, and we're sitting there minding our business,
just talking,
really just doing our things. And we're both people watching, like we're talking to each other, but like I'm kind of looking above her, she's looking past me, and I'm like, do you see that? Do you see this? And then this group walks over, and like I don't really see them because they're behind me to the periphery, but like kind of see it. And I make a comment about the guy because you're like, I felt like he maybe looked over here, and I was like, oh, okay.
I swear he was sitting there. It was,
and then at one point he definitely switched to like,
for sure there was 2 guys and a girl at this table, and it was like older people. It was this guy who had a full head of gray hair. He was definitely in his 50s, for sure.
Patrick would hate to hear that.
It's just true. Sorry, Patrick. I mean, I call a spade a spade. Like, you're nothing wrong with being 50.
I don't know why I didn't think he had silver hair.
Oh, he did.
I thought
it was gray.
No salt and pepper?
I mean, it might have been a little like dark. It wasn't like white hair because he's like that old. It was just like mostly grayish, maybe a little dark gray too. But it was him and then like another girl and guy, and they were all like, I don't know, probably from the range of 35 to 50. Couldn't really tell about that one guy. I didn't know what the vibes were. I thought maybe it was like parents and a son because there was like a younger guy. And then I was like, no, after further investigation, it's definitely a couple. And then Patrick. Patrick is the 50-year-old.
Right.
Might be 48. I don't know. But we're just going to call him the 50-year-old. Yeah. And I'm like, I feel like he's looking over here. Like, I don't know, whatever. And then...
Well, and I was like, stop looking back.
Right. And she was like, why are you looking over there? And I'm like, I'm not even meaning to. It's just like, I'm looking around.
You can just tell when people stare. But like, one thing about me, if I can tell someone's staring... anything else is interesting, especially if I don't want to be stared back at.
For sure.
I'm like, no.
But then, like, he was fully staring, and I look over.
Which, like, I couldn't turn around and look, so I had no idea.
I look over, and I lock eyes with this man, and, like, I look away because I was like, oh, you're clearly looking at me, but he doesn't look away. He, like, continues to look, and then finally, after, like, a few seconds, he looks away, and they're, like, chitter-chatting at the table, and I'm like, are they talking about us? Like, what's going on? But then we were just kind of like, whatever. Moving on. Until...
So yes, we only had about 30 minutes, so like we politely asked for the check because we had finished our glass. And the waitress comes over and she goes, so I wanted to ask, would you be interested in like a complimentary glass? And then before she even says anything, Hannah's like, is it the guy in the blue? And she goes, yep. And I was like, I knew it, that guy from across the thing that was looking. Yeah. And we were like, well, we have to go next door because we have dinner reservations, and like the place that we're going for dinner is small. Like
you can't really be late.
Yeah, you gotta go. And she was like, well, I'm not just gonna comp the one glass because he just wanted.
Yeah, he just wanted
glass.
to. Yeah.
And yeah.
So then
low to my fucking ego, but we moved on.
Well, he also could only see. He had a view of my face directly.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think he could have seen maybe the side of your face.
No, I was joking.
But no, I know. But yeah, so then, well, our server was a girl's girl because she
was a homie.
She comped the other drink. And she's like, I'm just
like,
gonna let you guys have just you're good to go, basically. Which was really sweet. But then I said to Kenna, I was like, shit, like, do I have to go over there and say thank you to this man who bought me a drink? Like, we sat there and went through this whole thing where I was like, if he asked for my number, can I give him your number?
Yeah.
And then we like switched phones just to make it look real.
Because we wanted to see how it played out.
Yeah.
Because if a number were to be exchanged and you were to give him my number, like, we would have fully clown this man
for sure,
probably for the rest of the night,
and see what he was saying.
We would have said some funny shit.
Oh, for sure.
So we were practicing.
Yeah,
we need to recite each other's
I was remembering her number.
Yes.
I was like, okay, I gotta remember it. I gotta get it down. Gotta have a plan.
Yeah.
Because we decided ultimately we were like, yeah, let's just go say thanks. That's the
nice
thing
to do. To say thank you.
So we went over to the table and I was like, oh, thank you so much, sir. Like, not necessary, but that was really sweet of you.
Yeah.
And he was like, did you turn it down? And I was like, no, I already drank it. Like, you just bought this glass that I already had at the table because we had to get next door for a dinner reservation. He
thought we were gonna stay.
He thought we were gonna stay to another. Yeah.
Unfortunately for him.
I know. So I was like, yeah, we have to go next door, but like, thank you, I appreciate it. That was nice. And then he like asked my name. I got his name, Patrick. And then it was basically like, he said, what are you doing after this? And I was like, we're going out with our friends.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, I'll be here and I know the owner if you guys want to come. Spoiler, we did not go. We weren't planning to at all.
We just kept joking about it.
But yeah, so that was interesting. He did not ask for the number.
Yeah, I think I honestly that's good. He
was
in town visiting.
Yeah.
So like he was shooting a shot and he left it open ended, and honestly, for the right guy, that's a great fucking move.
Oh yeah, I respect it like much more than like trying to force like, well, are you gonna be there or are you not? Let me have your number in case you're not there, then I can see it. He was very like, I'm gonna open the door and if you want to, feel free. If not,
it was very like
move on.
Yeah, he played the status card without being. He didn't have to mention his friend was the owner. That was a little tacky, but like to essentially say like, I'm okay with losing. For sure. The free drink, just to whatever, like to put my name out there or have a chance to talk to someone.
Right. So
we got it.
That was interesting. We went to dinner.
And we were just efficient. Mm-hmm. I will say we didn't even talk about this. I felt like the cadence of the bathroom situation did disrupt the meal.
Oh yeah.
Part of that's us because we have small bladders, so
yeah. We did have to pee about 12 times.
And
at certain points the bathroom line was so freaking long. The first time I went, I was genuinely over there for 10 minutes waiting to pee.
She went first and we had just had like our first bite, so I was like, okay, I'll wait for her to get back so we can stay on like course for the meal. And our waiter came over 3 times while she was in the bathroom the first time, like hoping to clear the plates because I'm sure our next course was ready.
Coming,
But I was like,
it was
still half of the thing there. So yeah, that was my only negative part. Food, unbeatable. We have our perfect order there down.
Yes.
We're good.
It's so amazing.
And I actually like the patio better. As long as we're not on the front
I'm
good.
I agree.
I'm good.
I agree. No, it was 12 out of 10. We had a little drink, ate our food.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing every single time. So again, if you're local, go to Yumta because I promise you won't be disappointed.
You have to get the beef and the salmon nigiri.
If you only had to get one, I still say beef.
Me too.
If you want to, salmon is also amazing.
Yeah. We just have our perfect order.
Yes. The beef nigiri, the salmon nigiri, and the pork belly fried rice.
Yeah, pork belly fried rice.
And it's gonna blow you away. I promise. You will not be disappointed.
It's so good.
So yeah, we did that, and then we went out afterwards. We met up with my boyfriend and some of his / our friends, and then we went to this one brewery to start, and we sat outside. Yeah, it's fun. It's big. There's a lot of space.
I feel like that was like the epitome of North Carolina going out.
Yeah.
Like, no other place I've lived are there rows of picnic tables the way that there are in North Carolina.
That's so true.
Like you're just gonna, and it's fun because people can come and go really easily. You kind of get to know the group next to you as well. It's good for mingling, but like it's just the epitome.
It
in my
just really
opinion.
is.
Yeah. How people socialize.
For sure. So we sat outside at the picnic tables. We just chatted, talked. Nothing really crazy happened there, to be honest.
No, I like both of our drinks though, and I would say that's good because there's times where I'll go to bars, particularly that are serving that many people in that quantity, that their cocktails per se are, you know, shitty because they're making them so fast, but they really were efficient. And I like the simplicity of the menu. All cocktails, same price.
Oh yeah.
All beers,
same price.
Same price.
Yeah.
Like, you're either getting
very
beer,
straightforward.
a
You know
cocktail, and
XYZ. Yeah. And they were both really good. I agree. We didn't really see, we saw some girl.
A local celebrity
that we were actually watching her TikToks the night before, and then we saw her in the wild. We didn't say hey or anything because I think she was walking out.
She's like a local Charlotte girl?
Yeah, she is. Yeah. Her name's Taylor Wing, so let me put her on, even though she's the one that could put me on.
You have good friends, maybe you're manifesting.
Yeah, no, she's cool. I like her content, so we saw her, which I guess was just an interesting thing. And then we went to a second place, which was the last place we went. We went 2 places, and this was more of like a, I don't want to say cocktail bar because it wasn't quite that like fancy, but it was like an elevated but not.
It was lounge-esque.
Yeah, it was like a lounge.
There was more like vignettes of where you sat, like sections, as opposed to like one big communal area.
Yeah, and then the inside, we didn't really go in there other than to use the bathroom, but they had like music going. It's like dimly lit, you know the vibes. You could dance, you could sit. So we went there, had an espresso martini, which I personally really liked it. What got me was this freaking green tea shot.
Yeah.
A green tea shot was what got me.
No, the espresso martini was good for the first half.
Yeah.
It actually started to get messy. That's why I started not having fun, because I don't know if it was me or what I was setting my drink on.
Something was sticky.
But something was sticky. And then I was like,
yeah. And then one of the people we were with pulled up with shots for everybody, which appreciated. Very kind gesture.
Very kind gesture.
No,
we saw him walking over with a tray. We were like, oh.
No, I was like, what is he doing? Why is he bringing a tray? He just went to get him and his girlfriend a drink, and now he's back with a tray.
Party,
but it was fun. We just sat around the fire, chit-chatted.
I like the first place more, for sure.
Yeah, I had never been to the second place.
I honestly really enjoyed the walk from first to second. To get up, stretch your legs.
Yeah, the walk was good. Yeah, nothing.
I like how walkable Charlotte is. There's enough, like if you pick a neighborhood or area to go, you can definitely be entertained for the evening without having to Uber everywhere. And that's kind of how downtown Indy is, as well as the Highlands and Rhino, and like Denver's a little bit more like that. But there's really only like downtown to go out in Indy,
and that's really that.
There's only like 3 or 4 spots.
Yeah.
And it's not anything like that. No picnic table.
No, not at all. But yeah, it was good.
Laughs were had.
We did. We hee-hee, we ha-ha'd. We stayed until the bar basically closed.
We mingled, yeah. I was also impressed. Shout out to the Ubers. I typically don't like to stay until bars close, because if you catch me outside waiting for a fucking Uber, you know, no, I'm pissed.
No, we did it right. Like, we were in and out of the Ubers. They pulled out at the exact time. It was perfect. And then we came back home.
Yeah.
And I stayed up late as fuck.
I took a shower.
And that was really it. That was Saturday.
Yeah, that was Saturday.
And then today, Sunday, so uneventful, TBH.
Some of us woke up unwell.
Yeah, well, I woke up like pretty early for how late I went to sleep. And
yeah, for sure.
I was like, okay, I think I'm okay. Like my head hurt a little bit, but like not too bad. Drank some water, closed my eyes for a few more minutes. And then I was kind of up. I don't know, you woke up and you kind of felt bad too, but then
I woke up
sleep.
and then it's more so my head hurt, similar to you. And if I needed to get up and live my day, I wasn't that down bad, but it was more like to not feel like ass, particularly tomorrow morning. I was like, you should probably get more sleep. A little bit more sleep, yeah. And I honestly didn't expect you to wake up
as early.
Literally probably till 11 or noon.
Yeah, I know, and I got up at like 9.
Yeah, I thought I'd have time.
Yeah.
Which was fine. We intentionally planned today just to be like
chill.
Whatever.
Yeah. Eventually we got up and moving, and we went and got a little brekkie at Bojangles, which if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Southern staple. Yeah, we sat, ate, and then we were like, let's go for a walk. Like, it'll be fun,
That's literally the only thing we had planned.
No, literally, because I said yesterday, I was like, we should go for a walk, and we were like, hey, that's a good Sunday activity. So we quite literally drove to the park.
Yeah.
We were sitting in the, we parked. We were sitting in the car, and we were like, okay, we'll get out in like a second. We just need like a minute to sit. 30 minutes later.
We never got out.
We never got out. We sat there for 30 minutes, and like progressively for me personally, my headache came back and was getting worse and worse and worse.
Yeah.
And we were just like, this is actually not the vibes, maybe.
Yeah. We should have also included, it's like 90 plus degrees
extremely
today.
Hot.
And it was like right around 12:31, like peak heat. So for her not feeling great, it wouldn't have helped.
It would have been fun. No. It would have been really bad. I feel like it would have been a silent walk and just like not fun. So
yeah, I feel like you'd get cranky.
We turned around. We went back home and we were like, maybe we'll walk later, but we need to go and recharge a little bit. And I needed to take some medicine. Yeah. Drink some more water. So we did that. We came back. What did we do? Nothing. Sat here and scrolled.
You took a nap. I sat here, scrolled, and then by the time she was done, I was like, I'm ready for a nap, but I rallied.
Yeah.
I didn't like sleep. And then we...
Slushies.
Oh yeah, we went to get slushies.
I wanted a slushie so bad.
They were good, but like,
no, it wasn't
why
great.
did the movie theater one the other week hit better?
Yeah, these were mid.
I'll be honest.
And then we did the blind boxes.
Yeah.
We did the blind boxes after the slushies.
Because we were in New York. That's something we did. We really hit the jackpot this time, you guys.
Yeah, we really did.
We really hit the jackpot.
I
hate them, but I love them.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing worse than opening one and getting a shitty ass fucking thing.
I know, it's the worst feeling in the world.
You're like, okay, here's my money. Like, I just threw that in the garbage.
Because you're so excited to get something cute, and then you open it and you're like, oh, this is terrible.
And like, you think you'll be fine, and you're not.
You're not fine, no.
You're not.
We got mostly good ones, though, especially after we got the second round.
Yeah.
We got
well, and still, like,
good ones we liked.
Yeah, and actually, I think a lot of it has to do with like the person you're with. Like, if we would have both gotten mid ones, we'd be like, okay, that's fine. Like, not bad, not great.
But when one gets like the
mecca fucking one,
and then
like,
and then you're like, oh, like this is the worst day ever.
Like, no, it's not fair.
Yeah. I think though by the end of it we got good ones.
Yeah.
So that was a fun little do.
We did that. Then we did some errands for you. We went to Trader Joe's. We did a return. And then we came home, like, literally for, what, 2 seconds?
Just to drop off the groceries.
And then we went to dinner.
Yeah, we did. What was your review? We went to this place called Waterman.
Oh, yes. I told Christian I'd give him my review.
Yeah, well...
I'm addressing you.
I'm addressing you. Hope you're still watching at this point.
I hope you're still watching at this point, Christian. I honestly really, really liked it. Yeah. Like, one of my favorite dishes ever is crab dip, and they had a seafood dip. Now, it wasn't crab, but it was like so delicious.
It was really
like good. It's my second favorite bite in Charlotte now, behind Unta.
Yeah,
and I would go just for that dip.
It's a really good restaurant. I've recently went for the first time and have been like a couple times since, and I love it. Everything I've had, Has
I would
always
say
been great.
the seafood seems very high quality, very fresh,
Definitely.
very well cooked.
Definitely.
You had listed several things you and your friends had gotten that had
Mhm.
been really well. The biggest mistake I make, and I do it everywhere, I'm more excited for the appetizer,
Yeah.
so I fill up pretty quick.
Mhm. I think what we learned is that
We should just do apps.
and just like share a couple
Share a couple of
things,
things.
maybe a
That's more our
side,
style.
maybe.
Yeah, that's more our vibe.
Yeah.
Because even at Utah, especially as we didn't go home after, like, we didn't finish the entree.
Yeah, for sure.
And we don't like to be wasteful, especially with good food.
For sure.
And that way we can get a bite of everything we like.
Yes.
And then I think we did learn some lessons as well.
Yeah.
Mine was, and I wanted to sit upstairs, like on the rooftop, because like that's the vibe. But it was like 90 degrees, and we were eating hot crab dip, and then I ordered pasta.
And it was hot.
And I was like, I am the oven. So I just overheated and overstimulated and was like, I think we went through 3 things of water because I was drinking so much.
It was a little toasty. We had a moment there. Also, our server was high, and I just have to say that.
I was gonna let you tell your
I just
piece.
have to say that.
He
wasn't, he was actually terrible, if I'm gonna be honest. Whatever. It is what it is. It happens. You can't always have a great experience.
I think for me, if I can share my one piece.
Sure.
Some of the like little nuances, like sure, I recognize it's not great service, but I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, moving on.
It happens.
It's when he pulled his vape in an open bar, like in front of his 3 coworkers, and there was 2 people sitting right at the bar, right fucking in front of him, and like ripped his vape. I'm like, what are we doing? You're an employee. You are behind the bar.
He's obviously not trying to make an employee of the month.
These people are eating right in front of you.
No.
Like, what the fuck is in that?
Yeah, I don't know.
It was like one of. It was like I guess the new cool ones that the kids are
like
using.
the square rectangles.
Yes.
Yeah, not like a jewel.
Yeah, what happened to the fucking jewel? Bring the jewel back, guys.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal was.
Say your piece, pop up.
But he clearly didn't give a fuck about his job. I'll just say it as it is. He was fine. Like, he brought the food. He did what he needed to do, I guess. Whatever. He wasn't like rude or anything like that. He was just high and a little bit slow.
For sure.
But that's fine. Like I said, not every experience can be amazing. The food was still good.
And your first ever lobster roll.
Oh yeah, I did get my first ever lobster roll, and I was a little disappointed. And I don't know if it's because it wasn't good. It was good, or if it was more so because I kind of had my mind on a different wavelength, and then I was trying to be different, and then I was like having buyer's remorse.
I think it was the combination of that, and then you weren't having a good experience, so like
it just
was
made
hard
it
to
worse.
be like, oh, this food is delicious.
I will say the fries were mid as fuck.
I did try to fry and didn't finish it.
Yeah, no, that part was actually not good.
And then as someone,
I should have known when the lady across the, but I already ordered.
I know.
Time.
Well, and
she had her whole fry debacle.
You can never judge a fry by its cover. Sometimes the ugliest looking ones are the best ones.
They were ugly.
They were ugly. And I was watching that saga unfold, trying to get to the bottom of it.
No, yeah, this lady across the way was having an issue. She was having an issue with her fries.
And then I will say, as someone that's had several lobster rolls and loves a lobster roll, the main critique, and then granted, I didn't even try it. They had small lobster. They weren't like.
Yes, it wasn't what was in the photo.
No,
not at all.
Like typically, you can see like this is part of
the claw. No, it was all chopped up. I had beef with that too, but I
wasn't. There's like specific shapes you can't expect if it's like, and I get to chop it up. There was a good amount, but like
yeah.
That's my That's a good.
The lobster itself was good.
Very flavorful.
But yeah, it was good, and I will be back because trust me, I've been there a couple of times before. I loved it, and I'll be back. I just know I won't get the lobster roll next time, and that'll be perfectly fine.
Yes.
But yeah, good spot, cute rooftop, and that was that.
Yeah, we didn't get ice cream at all.
I know, which is so unlike us. There's still time.
Listen, that.
There's still time.
Mind your business. What you doing watching?
Yeah, what are you? Wait, what?
What are you doing here?
What are you back and
weekend.
Now we're recording, and then you leave in the morning, and that's gonna be that.
That's the thing.
But it was fun, and I think to your point earlier, we obviously some trips we have a specific agenda and a main event, but other trips, I think, which this one was just like living the moment as if we were living our everyday lives. But it was fun. I had a good time. I'm glad that you
I feel like we've been in a silly, goofy mood.
For sure.
Lots of inside jokes were made.
Yes.
Lots of stories were told.
Yes.
Some good memories.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's that on that.
That's it on that.
Before we get to our beep bop boop, what we're gonna do for kind of our segment for today is I was scrolling through TikTok and this girl says like at her job she has a topic of the day, and I've done this at workplaces as well as like camps I've been to, but essentially like there's a whiteboard, you write a question and then you pick one or the other, or like you write down your thing. And I just thought some of these were hilarious and so good, so I figured we could do this together. I also came up with two that are more like I came up with them that I think will be funny. Okay, so this one says, does Lightning McQueen have car insurance or health insurance?
Health insurance. Right? That's my initial. I could see an argument for both, but if I'm just going to boom what I initially think, I could say health insurance.
There's 4 votes for car in this and 3 votes in health.
Okay. What would you say?
I lean towards health, but what my argument's going to be is I think he has both, because it's kind of like, you know how humans, like if you're an athlete or a performer, you get insurance on like your voice, you're this. Now which one is which? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, who knows?
But I could see he has both, because like him being a race car, maybe he's got insurance on his tires, like the engine,
the specific parts that make the piece. Yeah. No, I could see that.
Yeah,
that's hilarious. I was not expecting that.
No, I thought it was. They're very creative, all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay, next one says, what do you put on first? Now, when you hear this is what I think they'd say. The options are A, socks, or B, pants.
Pants.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever put socks on.
I've never put on socks without an outfit on.
That's like the opposite of Winnie the Poohing. Like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I've never
done
that.
But that feels wrong.
It for sure feels wrong.
Yeah, when I get dressed, I typically actually put my pants on first.
Yeah.
Then top, then shoes.
I think same, yeah.
Now, do you do sock, shoe, shoe, or sock, shoe, shoe?
I think usually sock, shoe, shoe.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know people that do it.
No.
Okay, this one's going to require a little thinking because there's not options, but it says, who is the most overrated music artist? Kind of basic answers on here, but
she's from Texas, I can tell. Just kidding.
Don't do her like that.
Most overrated music artist.
I have one that's gonna hurt people.
Oh, what is it?
I'm kind of thinking Harry Styles.
Ooh.
Like, I really like a lot of his music. I think he's great. Like, I respect him, his art, but like the fact that he's selling arenas, like,
it's crazy.
Did you see that new stage for his new tour?
No.
It's like the biggest thing I've ever fucking seen. It's like literally the size of a football field. It's like a square,
wow. No.
and he's like running. I don't know. There's hills, and I'm just like,
you're like, it's too much.
Well, you can't. And like, I get it. I want to see Taylor Swift in like a micro dot of a human,
for sure.
But what's the lore? I wasn't there. I wasn't.
You don't know the story.
I also wasn't on One Direction.
You don't know his story.
Yeah, girl. So like,
I was.
That's probably why.
Yeah.
But like,
I don't disagree. I mean, I do like Harry Styles. Am I his #1 fan? Definitely not. Am I always playing his music on rotation? Definitely not. Yeah. But I do think he's very talented, so I don't know if I would say he's overrated, but I can see where you're coming from with that.
Right, more for the popularity of it all, like.
For sure.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I'm trying to think in my head what the difference is between overrated or what's just not my taste. You know what I'm saying?
I think overrated means
too much hype around it for what?
For what? Yeah. Like the popularity is outweighing your opinion of it.
You're gonna hate me for
I
it.
know, you're gonna say Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Taylor Swift.
She's on this list from the other people.
I like Taylor Swift.
You don't like her music though. You don't get it.
I don't get her newer stuff. It doesn't resonate with me as well as
Like, imagine if I said Drake, I would be beheaded.
her older stuff. But Drake doesn't have the.
I do think many people that
Taylor.
don't get her have that feeling because it's so huge now.
Yeah, and that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not that I think she's bad or that she's untalented or that she can't sing or that she can't write or whatever. It's just like
that's how I feel about
so massive that it's like, whoa, this is a little bit crazy.
Like, I'm not in that.
Yeah, it's like almost a little culty.
I'm okay with that. I'm not upset by that.
No shade to her at all, but that would just be my personal take. If I had to
get it.
pick one.
She's on this list.
Yeah. Who else is on there?
Kanye, Lord, Chris Brown.
See, I don't think
Charlie
Kanye is a good example because I feel like, at least for a time, people kind of
there was
got
a
off
time
him.
though where I could see where he'd be the answer.
For sure.
But yeah, I think people understand he's crazy now.
Yeah.
Ed Sheeran is the one on this that has 2 votes.
Ed Sheeran.
Which again, there was a time I could.
There
see
was a
that.
time, not these days.
No, not these days.
But maybe 2011. I don't know.
Yeah, the other 2 on here are Sabrina Carpenter and Charlie XCX. Which
Okay.
I kind of can see the Charlie XCX,
XCX.
but
Yeah.
she's coming around.
She's coming around. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Next one. Would you rather crumbs always in your bed or sand always in your socks? Like my 2 worst nightmares.
Oh no.
I know.
Oh. Crumbs always in your bed or sand always in your socks?
I think
I'm gonna go with sand and socks.
so.
Cause
I'm gonna say sand and socks because I typically, like,
can't.
again for work, I'm not wearing socks.
Okay, well that's fake. Or like
If I had to pick as if I was wearing tennis shoes,
yeah.
I think I'm gonna put crumbs always in my bed because
I don't think I can. I hate being
there's
uncomfortable
ways
when
to
I sleep.
escape the crumbs. There's no way to escape the sand.
But I feel like in this scenario, if the crumbs are always in your bed, you can't escape. I look at it as you can't escape either scenario. And in that
But
case,
I'm thinking there might be like a couple of crumbs.
no, I'm thinking like so many crumbs that it's like.
Like I think,
And I'm not
for
trying
me,
to-
I'm so sensitive. Like one would feel like
Same.
500.
That's why I'm like, I can't believe you do that. Yeah, no.
But the socks, I feel like I had toe problems after a little bit.
Sucks.
you
That's
know?
so awful.
We have 5 votes for crumbs and 3 votes for sand.
Oh, I picked sand still.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Interesting.
Neither are good.
No, they're terrible.
Okay. This one topic of the day. Tomato sauce belongs where? Pantry? Fridge?
Pantry, and then when it's opened, fridge.
Check aligned. To me, there's no question in that. But
That's,
we have 6 votes for fridge, 2 votes for pantry.
I mean, I don't see why it would need to go in the fridge before it's open because
That's
it's
right.
sold on the shelf.
Right.
And
I think it goes bad quicker if you put it in there.
it's not even like if it was served cold, I could see why you'd put it in the fridge before opening it.
True, you're not really serving it.
But you're not. You're heating it up with pasta. So it's like, it's not like you're
Facts.
ahead of the game by already getting it cold.
No.
And you're not preserving it by putting it in the fridge before. So definitely pantry before opened and then fridge when it's open.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
That's crazy. That's crazy 6 people said fridge.
yeah, what the heck?
Okay, now the 2 that I made up. They're
Okay.
kind of adjacent.
Okay.
Did you ever think you'd be dance battling people as a kid?
Did I ever think I'd be dance battling? No, maybe. No, no, no.
I feel like as a child,
Maybe.
I thought that would be more common.
Maybe, but like, I don't
It's just
know.
because it would happen in the movie.
For sure. I mean, maybe I thought it would because we danced and we were like around that, so maybe like a dance convention that could have
That's
happened.
what I was.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking more like,
But like just
you'd be at a party and, it'd
and
be
someone's like,
you bust.
hey,
There-
you wanna? Yeah.
How clubs have changed. Clubs used to be more like moves, where now it's like bumming and grinding.
Yeah.
So maybe there was a time.
That's so funny.
Okay, the other one is also dance related.
Okay.
Nothing hit like back in the day, nailing a combo at a master class or at a convention.
So true.
Name the closest feeling you have to it now.
Oh. I don't know.
I don't have an answer pick, so.
I don't have an answer either. Ooh. I mean, like, I hate to go the route of saying like nailing something at work.
Oh, heard.
But like that's the closest thing I can think of.
Heard.
Just like without taking too much time to think about it. Whether it's like a presentation or a call or a client answers a question and you give like the perfect answer.
Yeah.
Something like that is what first comes to mind.
Like watch how it's done. Please.
Yeah. Or if I parallel park perfectly with no mistakes.
True.
And I get this close to the curb.
True. True. That's a good one.
Those are the only ones I can think.
What kind of came to mind for me was someone liking your outfit.
Mm-hmm.
Like you try something new and they're like, oh, this is
good. Yeah.
The other thing I said was when someone says you look like a celebrity.
Oh yes. Oh, always love that.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Okay, and that's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote. Should we hit the weekly BBB?
Weekly BBB.
Before we wrap it up, let's see if we can do this before the timer cuts us off.
Yeah, please.
Okay, beep bop boop. If you're new here, it's a beep bop boop, where we beep, where we bop, where we boop.
You don't have to take that back. That's too many beeps and bops.
Beep, bop, boop. If you don't know what the BBB is, then obviously you're new here, and I don't know how to explain it to you. You'll just have to catch on as we go.
Honestly, I think the second BBB we ever did was really that good.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her. Okay. Beep. I guess I'll start. My beep is Queen Street.
Hell yeah.
My beep is Queen Street.
Hell yeah. You feel like going for a drive? Like,
yeah.
You gotta check them out at night.
This isn't even like that interesting, but there's this street in Charlotte called Queen Street or Queens Road. I think it's actually Queens Road. But it has the nicest houses. The most gorgeous foliage, the most beautiful everything. They're multi-million-dollar homes. Or at least,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
5 million, 7, 8, 9,
sure.
Getting up there. But they're gorgeous, they're beautiful, and we ended up being on the road a couple times, and we just kept being like, we're back on Queen Street.
Yeah, definitely goals. I love the architecture.
They're gorgeous.
We were talking about in Colorado, because it's like a newer state, as well as Indiana has a little bit more diversity in houses, but like they just don't make neighborhoods like the neighborhoods we grew up in anymore.
Yeah.
And so it's so nice to see beautifully done craftsmanship as someone that's in the field. Like we see each other. That was great.
That was my beep. What's yours?
My beep is Corjana.
Oh yeah.
Duh.
I thought that was gonna be your boop, but yeah.
No. So at the mall, we were talking about jewelry, and there are a few jewelry things that I'm looking for. One thing about me, I wear gold. And if it's gonna be a piece that I don't take off, it's gotta be solid gold because my skin is really acidic, so it will peel off essentially the layer very quickly. The only thing I don't do solid right now is earrings, just because I don't need
It doesn't make sense, yeah.
And I've got a few, but and I've been working on this nice stack of bracelets that you probably can't even see.
Yeah.
But there was this one, and it was just
beautiful.
So perfect.
Yeah.
And we had walked in there last time I was visiting for you, and I was like, you know, that would be a good place to go because it's like a national company, so like there's one in Indy, like if I need anything I could go. And something was just telling me if I found one of these things on my list, I would be getting it. And so we were looking at it, and part of me wasn't even gonna ask her to look out. Part of me was gonna be like, no, if she doesn't like come offer to help, I'm just
you're just gonna let it go and move on.
Move on.
Yeah.
But then as we were kind of getting ready to leave, she was like, oh, is there anything you want to see? And I was like, actually, like, can I see that bracelet? And so I tried on, and she's like, oh my gosh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Of course
meant to
it is.
be. And so I made a price point in my head. I was like, if it's under this, I will get it.
Yeah.
And it was $50 more than the price I came in my head, and I was like,
You were like,
I just knew.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it's sold.
No, it's gorgeous. I love it.
And she was like, well, she's like, do you want a box? I said, no, I'll wear it out. And she said, okay, you're good to go.
She's like, have a great day. You're on your way.
She was like, that was easy.
Yeah. No, it was probably easiest sale of her life.
Yeah.
No, it's super pretty. I love it. If they had it in a white gold, maybe I would have gone it too.
Yeah, I know what jewelry I like. I've worked in the industry, so it's easy for me to be like, yes, no, and they are a very quality brand. It's also, I don't know if guaranteed for life is the right word, but like they essentially, there's like they'll repair it.
They'll replace it, yeah.
So love that.
Yeah.
And it was the last one.
It was. You quite literally struck gold.
Yeah. So that was my girl.
Nice. For the beat of the week, or the boot, the bop. Fuck.
Come on, girl. Get your BBB together.
Beep, bop. My bop, of course, Iceman by Drake. He released an album. He actually released 3 albums, but the one that he had like promoted was Iceman. So of course I had to listen and obsessed. And that's all I have to say. I don't even need to elaborate any further.
Yeah. You want to know what my bop is?
What? If you say Midnight Sun, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
It's Midnight Sun by Zara Larsson.
I hate you.
That was her bop last week, and it was one of those things, like this week I was listening to it unironically.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have to tell her, and then we were still singing all
We were
weekend.
singing it literally all weekend. No, it makes sense. You had to do it.
It came on in the stores we were in. It came on the TikTok feed.
It was just everywhere. I couldn't escape it.
Yeah.
Okay, lastly, our boop. I don't even know. I don't have one because we've already talked about the 2 things I thought of. I was gonna say either Patrick or my puzzle.
Oh, slay.
But, I mean, I don't know what else happened.
My boop are 2 new inside jokes.
Oh, we are fucked and nobody seems to care. We need a full factory reset.
Full factory reset.
We need a full factory reset.
And then I said in this economy.
In this economy. Oh my god. Okay, I'm stealing yours. Those are mine too.
Yeah, we can share.
In this economy, guys.
And that's really gonna be that on that. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're a girl that gets it, because we're 2 girls that gets it.
Bye.
Bye.